If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with the rookie who played just up to 110 at USC. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They need 8. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Raider first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving. 13. 180. You are 180. 180.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chargers 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Herbert going to throw on this first play. Exiting the pocket right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, go lion. Go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Bowers, the man in motion. Jackson out of the pistol. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Vegas.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
The kicker on.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Lion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Herbert to the air again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Mike Reed getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Herbert. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Marion Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Crowd right.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down. Now Jackson, the falls out. The Chargers have it. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, out. 180. That's hot. You change it.
On play action, here's Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set. 380. Set.
Starting on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From from the 31. Here's second down and 6.
Hold me trips right. Ready. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try to run for it with Hampton. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 21-yard line.
It's a gain of 38
It's a big one for the Chargers.
That's another
38 yards.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ready.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, but not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
9. From the 20, here's second and 9.
Let's go, let's go. Black 80, black.
Herbert gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
It's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to line up the scoreboard.
Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, here's the kicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. To the ground, a first down run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
No, we changed it. Yeah.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Go. Herbert now on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Set.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That's nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9. Set. Go, let's go. Kappa, Kappa. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
380. Ready.
On the handoff, Hampton heading right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
No play fake. Herbert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9.
Baylor tight. Black 80, black.
To throw is Herbert. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Hey, ram.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A.
At this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A float behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down to 37. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As we'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider 1st down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hey, middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the first down. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
Jackson up top again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. 380. White 80.
On play action, it's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. Marking down just shy of the 40. Now there's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I run it like Nike, we got it all out.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Count it. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pushed out to his left. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Mike Reed, he's into dropping for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Is a turnover on downs.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing Jackson. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bells. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
Yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Now it's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chargers' 25-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson.
Already.
Now it is 1st and goal.
You.
Here's Jackson. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
4-yard line.
Run. Set. Run.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
At the 12-yard line.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. 380.
And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 28.
Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The Raider first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
49. Chargers 28.
Trying to get smoke on our pack. This ain't talking down on this side like you ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your bitch. 5 years, you already know.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go. Set. 380. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. 59, 59.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Open man is Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy. 380. Go.
To throw, it's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
First down.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
At the 26-yard line.
Baylor tight.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
The score, Raiders 49, Chargers 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Something taken from me. Rockstar's been messing with me. Can't take shell and let me be free.
Number 5, the ball carrier. The tackle by Justin Wally. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. On the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Back to throw, Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on great drives to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They picked up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Throwing again, Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set. Go, let's go. Delta, set, hut! Hey, Ray. Whoa.
Herbert to the air again, and that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Go Lion.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
Herbert to the air again. That caught by Davis. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
59. Ready.
Now Herbert again. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here that's what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
380. Home to trips right. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. They give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Jackson now on 2nd down, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They send a receiver in motion left. 3rd and long for Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On first down, Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Kappa.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Chargers 42.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Real quick.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 8.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. So second down, and they'll run it. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll drop to throw. And across the field, it's St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Bowers, the man in motion. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory.